Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Smol's Family Reactions. Another Book of Boba Fett reaction. We're up to episode 3. This will be chapter 3. Loved last week's episode. Last week's episode, the longer that I've thought about it, the more that I've watched it. What a great 45 minutes plus of Star Wars. Some of the better Star Wars, at least in terms of kind of that slow pace, Tatooine, just classic Star Wars, George Lucas type Star Wars that we were all exposed to back in 1977 with A New Hope. As an original trilogy fan, I loved it. Love seeing the Hutt show up on their litter with all those guys trying to hold it in the center, kind of sagging a little bit, and man, they were just so cool to see that. And then of course, Black Chrysanthemum, did not expect to see him show up. He's only been in the comics, and I'm telling you, what a force to be reckoned with. I'm so looking forward to see how they're going to utilize him more in the show. Of course, we got Boba still just trying to establish himself as a crime lord. He seems to have a long way to go to do that. And the Hutts told him to sleep lightly, so I assume at some point maybe that'll pop back up as well. Seems like of course, the Hutts, they run the crime world, or at least have. That's the history of them, and so we would expect that they're not going to go away. Of course, forgot to mention the fam. They're going to be coming up the stairs any minute now, and they're going to join me for the reaction. And hopefully, you guys probably think hopefully sooner than later, because that'll shut me up, and we can get to watching the episode here. Of course, you have the advantage of just scrubbing forward and finding when we start, so you can shut me up anytime you want, no problem. But for those of you who want to listen to what I have to say, thank you. All right, and then we get into probably my favorite part. I think most people's favorite part of the entire episode was the very long flashback scene with him and the Tusken Raiders and the Lawrence of Arabia dances with wolves, fighting out the Pike showing up. How cool was that? And the vision he had, and that vision was crazy. And then him being accepted into the tribe. Just so much cool stuff. Loved it. Of course, lots of speculation about who the female Tusken is. I've seen that some of you commented that the chieftain's wife. Some have said the daughter. I'm certainly speculating there's going to be she's going to show up in the current events of the storytelling. So not the flashbacks, but Boba as being the crime lord. I really think and hope that she's going to show up and try to help him when he needs it most at some point. That's what I think that's what I'm speculating to happen. Of course, the Pike showing up, and I don't know. I think it'd still be cool to see Crimson Dawn. I think the seeds are there. Kira could show up. Of course, there's all the Han Solo rumors with him showing up. All kinds of speculation. Love it, love it, love it. Love where the show's going, and just want to enjoy the ride, man. It's live action Star Wars. Yes, just enjoy it. I love it. All right, I'm going to read a few of your comments, just like 2 from last week. My favorites from last week. Guys, a lot of good stuff. I loved everything you guys sent. I try to read them all. But I'm going to read 2 that I really liked. First one's from Jason Douglas. Says, I love seeing the Tuskens as more than just savages. It was awesome to see them fight the Pikes. And then he talks about how he wants them to be hot toys, one 6-figure of Black Chrysanthemum. Yeah, the Tuskens are not just savages. We saw that in The Mandalorian. And now, here we go, really building on that much more. Great point, love it. And then I'm going to read one from 4N Object, I guess with a 3 in it. I don't know if I'm reading that right, but he says, Black Chrysanthemum has that cool factor that Boba Fett had when he was first introduced in The Empire Strikes Back. Quiet, mysterious, and intimidating. Which is a great point, and he does, and it leads me to, I still want some of that Boba Fett. In a flashback, or him just, for whatever reason, trying to just go back to that, you know. Hey, they're here.
They look like poop emojis. They do.
Yeah, they do, don't they? That's awesome.
But they're not smiling.
Oh, there's the Bomar monk. So they have a brain in that bowl.
Oh, really? That's where their brain is?
No, it's not their brain. It's somebody else. I'll explain it to you.
They're carrying their brain.
After the sail barge disaster, there was a power vacuum.
Sail barge disaster.
I wonder what that could have been.
It was a takedown by Luke, man. Huh.
Divided amongst 3 families.
A disaster for them.
The Trandoshans
3
took
families
the city.
running. Okay.
Master Bib did not have the power of Jabba, so he relied on uneasy alliances to preserve his tribute and title.
Where does that leave us now?
Splintered.
What kind of leader you are?
Who's this guy?
Watermonger in the workers' district.
What is your...
You recognize that dude.
Sir, no one respects you.
Oh, dang.
Oh, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
No?
They won't get the reference, but all I can think of is he wants a stapler.
Especially in light of the, well,
I don't get
The
it.
actor. He's in... Just...
I grew up surrounded by water.
well, Tatooine was once completely covered with water. It's fascinating, actually.
And what is this?
No, it's not.
They are half man, half machine.
More machine now than man. I made a Star Wars reference while watching Star Wars.
Yep.
To Jawas.
Kind of neat. You don't see much at night,
Oh yeah, I love it.
you know.
Reminds me of Battlefront.
Mm-hmm.
We stole it.
That's a cry.
Oh, that's that. Everybody's speculating that girl. She was in the trailer. She's from the video game
Look, old man.
Arden something.
It's your tongue. I'm the daimyo of this district, and I will bring order.
That's right, you tell her.
If you're a daimyo, then why'd you let the Monga charge us a month's wages for a week's war?
Whoa.
District. You all should be working.
Dressed pretty nice.
That's true.
Look around you.
The cyborgs. That's cool though.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how they got to that point. I don't think I want to know.
He likes to take his helmet off.
You better fight as good as you talk, Dank. Take the 500 and consider it resolved. If you want to continue to do business in my territory.
See, recruiting.
If you don't
Gotta
like
build
it,
up
you
his
can move to
forces.
Mos Eisley.
Alright, scumbag.
And cut your prices.
You want to work or not?
This is odd looking. Very colorful.
The people?
Just everything, yeah, about
Kind
it.
of has a Han Solo feel.
The movie?
Yeah, there's that part.
That's
Yeah.
what I was. Yeah, that I kind of picked up on that too.
like the
Streets of
movie,
Mos
the
Eisley.
movie Solo.
Yeah. The. Oh, we got them
Aw.
both. Burp. You knew the burp was coming.
Ooh.
Oh, flashback. Here we go.
The flashbacks are the best part of this.
I love this. Is my favorite part is going back to the Tuscans.
It's the best part of the show, honestly.
Oh, and that I love going to Camino. This is the same one we saw. He's having the same flashback as last week.
Is this where he lived when he was a boy?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Camino. So it's weird he had the same. I wonder what that's. Like he's lonely.
Probably.
He's left there a lot because his Django's out
That's sad.
doing his thing.
No offense to Bantha, but he's kind of ugly.
They're cool. I like them.
I do too. They're just like. I mean, they're cute.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to. Is this Mos Eisley? Sweet.
Hey. Where do the Pikes do their business in Mos Eisley?
Mos Eisley, sweet. Oh, cool. Is that the same? Are those the same ones that Mando saw? It looks like the same. Remember Mando? That's awesome.
It's cool.
Why do you think
That's
they're the same
Pelly.
ones?
Oh yeah, and her droids.
That's Pelly. That's awesome. What a cool. That's a cool connection. I love that, especially in that spot with all those helmets. That was awesome.
I kind of want to pet it. I bet it's stinky though.
They gotta be stinky.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Yep.
The Kentan Striders have already collected protection money for the same territory you laid.
Those bikers.
Sands have belonged to the Tuscans since the ocean's dry. I will resolve this.
So you gotta go take care of the speeder bite. Another homestead fire.
Is it gonna be those same symbols on the walls?
Oh no.
The Tuscans?
Those are the Tuscans.
Aww.
Well, that's horrible.
That's sad.
Sad.
That was that was his family.
Did they die or like?
Yeah, certainly looks like it. Their bodies. Wonder
That's so sad.
see the female trainer. Yeah,
Wow.
That's the leader,
Oh.
the chieftain. Man.
And they're all dead?
Yeah, looks like it.
We didn't see the female. Well, man, they just killed the best part of the show.
I know. I was like, this is the best part of the show, and then I just went, ha.
Something else will come along.
That's really sad.
Wow.
He's experienced some heartache.
Whoa!
Whoa.
There he is. They told him sleep lightly.
Oh man, he is scary.
Yeah, and if he's anything like how he is in the comics.
Evil Chewie.
Yeah, Boba. If he's anything like, those are those whistling birds.
That looks so painful, though. Scary Wookiee.
Whoa.
Somebody's gonna have to come help Boba. There's no way he can go one-on-one with him with no armor, no weapons.
He's in like his
His lady
underwear.
friend is gonna come help. What's her name?
Fennec Shand. Well, she
like
needs
her.
to. Somebody needs to show up.
What is her name in this?
Fennec Shand.
Finnick Shand. She's gonna show up. Her.
Or he's gonna.
Oh man, looks like he's gonna break him.
Oh,
Oh, the new people. Yeah.
the other one. Yeah.
Cyborgs.
It's pretty cool. They're gonna save him.
Well, that's.
Hopefully.
He should tear them apart, though.
Yeah.
He should tear them apart.
So you're like an evil Bigfoot
Yeah.
with braids.
Ugh.
Sasquatch. Is that what
Oh, here we go. The guards
evil
are like,
Sasquatch.
They tried. They did their best. You have to give them that.
they're still going. He's just tossing them around though. I'm waiting for him to rip somebody's arm out of their socket.
Become the angsty teenagers going through
Right.
their emo stage.
Well dressed.
It's okay. They're going through their emo stage. I kind of don't want him to die though, because I feel like he could be like a.
No, they're just gonna imprison him in there. Is what they're gonna do. He's trapped
And he's on his feet.
in his robe.
Poor Gamorrean.
So the Hutts sent him.
Yes.
Yep.
That's an angry Wookiee.
Whoa. Now we're gonna feast. Is that a burrito?
No, that's an octopus.
It looked like an octopus.
Well, there was one that looked like a burrito or a wrap or something.
I need to respond.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Everyone is watching. Waiting.
We want to see Boba Fett.
The twins
Looking
are
at the
here.
food.
They have brought
Yeah.
a gift.
Oh,
Yeah, the Hutts brought a gift. What did they bring?
it's his surprise. It's your birthday.
It's kind of reversed from Return of the Jedi. Now the Hutts are bringing a gift. These two droids. What?
I feel like it's not going to be a very good
The
gift.
twin emoji poops.
Apologize. Sorry.
Ooh, look at those gnats flying around them.
A gift. What's the gift?
Ew. Ew.
Oh,
you see the gnats?
I did, but look at the Rancor.
They're bringing.
They're giving him a rank. It looks like a little one. It looks little. Is that a baby?
That's so sad that they're going to trap it up, though.
It's like Moochie, but not Moochie. Remember Moochie?
He's itching himself.
They itch.
Territories promised to another syndicate.
I offer him back if you renounce all claims to Jabba's legacy on Tatooine.
Worthless rock. And
Must
why
be
is
their birthmarks.
why are they so worried about it if it's a worthless rock? Come on.
But they've got some bad breath.
Got bad everything.
Release him.
Ooh, release him.
Bad all
Here
of
we
the
go.
above.
Better watch out.
His eyes are what gets me.
I think in the comics though, Black Chrysanthemum and Boba Fett had, I think they teamed up at one point.
He's really pretty cool looking.
He's
He is.
awesome.
But he's
He should like
really scary.
He really should be like on the
Good
team
work
or
for
something.
Skughold.
Don't work for Skuggles.
It's
What's
not
that?
worth it.
They should like team up totally.
Oh,
That'd be
well,
awesome.
he's letting him go. You know he's gonna be back.
Ooh.
He's like, okay.
I'm out of here.
Do you believe what the Hutt said?
I have
Oh,
no reason
killed
to
him.
believe them. They would benefit from their enemies fighting one.
Right, they'll be back.
Quite the gift.
Rancor are emotional.
It's Danny Trejo. He's been in lots of things.
I saved this one for myself to train. It imprints on the first human it sees.
Well, that explains why the dude in Return of the Jedi cried when he died.
I know. I
Poor
forgot
guy.
about that. Bye, Rancor.
Oh, easy. Easy. That's.
He's petting a Rancor.
He likes
I think he likes.
I will spend more time with it.
The way he talks about it. I will spend more time with it.
It's said that the witches of Dathomir even rode them
Wow.
through the forest and fens.
Which is a Daphne. Awesome. That's the ride.
To ride it. Ridden beast 10 times its size.
Wow. Was love at first sight.
It's like a little baby duckling falling around.
Its eyes are kind of cute. But the rest of it really isn't
No.
that cute. I like its face.
It's all
Yeah.
scrunched up.
Is his nose above his eyes?
Yeah.
It's just a spot.
I never thought I'd see Boba Fett.
I know.
Excuse me, Lord Fett.
Not now, I'm busy.
Who knew it would have been a dog person or a
Right.
Rancor person?
I think it's hungry.
He loves the Rancor.
He does, man.
It's so funny.
Don't worry. He'll be back.
Why did that feel ominous?
It did feel a little ominous, didn't
worry.
it? Yeah. Those colorful speeder bikes are throwing me off.
I like them.
I kind of do.
They're
They look
cool.
a little too
I bet-
modern.
They're probably made from droid parts.
Yeah, it's just everything on Tatooine so sandblasted.
They're trying to
You
be
know,
different.
yeah.
You know, they're trying to stand out.
Well, they are. You get a ticket riding one of those things. You don't have to be speeding.
To see the mayor.
There we go with these clowns.
We have a few questions for him.
Oh, it's him.
Shai's schedule is.
Slapped him.
If you wish to continue breathing, I advise you to weigh your next words carefully.
That's how you get it done.
That's Agent May.
Definitely. Like the same character, but in Star
Yeah,
Wars.
that's
That was a bit heavy-handed, don't you think?
Do you want the appointment or not?
come on, Boba.
Come on,
Get with the
you're
program.
you're a warrior.
Did he just lock the door?
Yep.
Thanks, Ferric.
Dang, very good. He said that like 10 times in A Mandalorian.
I know.
What do you think of those bikes? You like them?
There we go.
So you were talking about Solo earlier. That's like the exact same speeder that was in Solo. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that one. The
Yeah, the one he's
that
driving.
One. Yeah.
That Solo Han stole.
Oh no!
Get out the way.
Protocol droids, man. Mouse droids.
Does it feel like the motion or the speed? There's something odd. It's weird. Does it seem weird the way everything's moving?
don't know.
Like they're slow. It looks like they're going so slow.
Yeah. It looks cool though.
I mean, look at that.
Maybe it's because I had to CGI the wheels off of the
bikes,
motorcycles.
the motorcycles,
and then it looks weird
right.
after you take off the wheels because it's already like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh,
what's
a Jabba painting.
Jabba.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just something about the way this is shot that's weird.
I think it's just the effect.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's something about
Yeah.
the way it was done. I don't know if they did it on purpose or...
I think so.
Because the speeder bikes in the last episode were so smooth.
See the
Yeah,
way
you
it's
see
just,
how it's
yeah.
kind of, you know.
Yeah. It's just different.
Yeah.
Although the engine's...
Edgier.
Oh.
For some reason.
Sweet. Could have seen more of that.
He's with the Pikes. The mayor's gone. He's working with the Pikes.
Is he?
Is he?
It's like growing.
It's cool.
Here they come. A lot of them.
Wow.
Keep an eye on them. Sorry, it's an expression.
Ah.
Mate.
They're going to war.
Then we will be ready.
Is that it? Okay.
All right.
Okay. That was I don't know. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you like it?
Yeah.
What about you?
It was good.
Yeah.
You didn't like it, did you?
It's not that I didn't. There was a lot of
snakes.
Oh, see, now that looks... I love the concept art. The concept art's awesome.
It's because it's concept art.
Do-
His teeth were more white in the...
Yeah, do you understand what
I thought he
kind...
had pretty teeth. Actually.
Chris Stanton has pretty teeth?
Yeah. So does Boba Fett.
All right, we got
Sweet baby.
the Rancor. The Rancor just joined us. And he's getting ready to throw a fit. Okay, so you asked me if I liked it. I gotta watch it a few more times. There's
few more times.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm saying is I think a lot of if you're a Star Wars fan, you kind of get there's a lot of George Lucas, like those speeders. That is straight George Lucas stuff. Like I'm not complaining about the street gang speeders being colorful. It was a little weird seeing it on Tatooine.
Right. Like it
Because-
wasn't weird for Star Wars. It was just weird on Tatooine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
'cause
And
you're
then
used to seeing
there was something about the way that whole scene was shot that kind of threw me off a little bit.
I didn't think it was that bad. I just think maybe the CGI was kind of
Yeah,
funky, but
that's fine. Whatever. I don't think it was a bad episode. I just think that it was kind of a okay.
Underwhelming.
Well, yeah, I think it's just like okay, here's where we're at, and he said we're going to war, so I'm going to take that for what it's worth, and the show's going to amp up.
yes.
And we got to see Boba Fett. All right, listen, I know he's a changed person.
You're doing like what they did to Loki too.
They are doing some Loki stuff to him. They're making him nice.
I know, like we gotta see some bad. He is a bad guy. I mean, he's complicated, but
Yeah.
he is a ruthless.
Yeah,
Bounty
we saw
hunter.
it. We even saw it in the Mandalorian. We saw him like that. So there's no reason we can't see him like that now.
I don't know.
in
He's
this.
just kind of like
What do you think?
He was cool
Yeah, he was cool when
in the episode.
in this episode. Yeah. Okay.
he's kind of lame.
I mean, he's certainly much more. He's very diplomatic. He's trying to recruit, right? Those new people.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you think about him, like even when he was a little boy and he was like wanting to kill Mace Windu.
Oh
like,
man,
that's his
that
character.
Clone Wars episode where he was,
That was-
absolutely.
That was.
And listen, the
Maybe
progression.
He's gonna snap.
The progression of a character I like, and I like
some
seeing him grow. It's very possible he might go back to maybe by the end of the series, he'll just be back to Boba Fett.
Yeah, he'll
That'd
be
be
like,
kinda-
"This is not for me." Let's go back to.
Well, I thought. See, part of me was thinking that the Tuskens getting wiped out would have been what would have sent him back to. But I still think that he's doing this whole crime lord thing because there's still something with the Tuskens that he wants to accomplish.
Yeah.
The protection or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out his motivation at this point.
I know, like I don't really understand. Like what is happening with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like just kind of like, oh, I'm ruling Tatooine, but like, why? Why are you being kind?
Yeah, see, before I thought it was because of his relationship to the Tuscans, but his whole tribe got wiped out. Now I'm trying to figure out what his actual motivation would be. Mm-hmm. The Pikes, who's running the Pikes? I still would love if Crimson Dawn had some, because that's when Kira.
Yeah.
Kira could show up. If Kira's there, then Han. I think it'd be cool.
But they'd have to CGI him.
Well, they de-age him. They hired that YouTube deepfake guy to do work.
Luke.
Yeah, well, no. After the Luke episode, he did Luke his own way, and it was like way better than.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right, and then they hired him.
Yeah, I remember that.
So if he does the work for Harrison Ford and they're gonna have to do that for I think Indiana Jones too. So, all right, any other thoughts?
I mean, it was good, like 5 out of 10. I mean, I thought the last episode was really good.
Did you like Black Chrysanthemum? The Wookiee?
Oh yeah,
the Wookiee boner.
Yeah. I liked him. I liked the Rancor. I thought that was
the
cool.
Rancor. That was awesome. I love seeing it.
I
you know
love
we're
that
gonna
scene.
Yeah.
Him and the Rancor. I thought that was cool.
The bonding scene.
I think it would have been super cool that he's like this, like if they made him more tough and like he kills people and then he's like melts over this Rancor. Like that would have been awesome.
He's like bonded with the Rancor. That's so cool.
He's like, oh, you'll be the Rancor.
I know they can't be like 100% to the comics, but in the comics, Black Chrysanthemum is like he would have killed Boba Fett in that scene without any armor or weapons.
Right.
Wouldn't have stood a chance.
I mean, like he's a giant.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But he had to survive. So.
No, of course, yeah, that's fine. I love his Black Chrysanthemum in this, and the fact that he could team up with Boba would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
So, all right. Well, this episode was just a step to get us to where we're going, and I firmly believe still the show is going to have big payoffs. It's gonna really start delivering. So, not my favorite episode, but it's Star Wars, and
it's still good.
There's no complaining. I'm not in any way, shape, or form complaining about it. Just not my favorite episode, but still Easter eggs and stuff in there. Pelly showing up was cool.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Did you see Pelly in her little pit droids? Mm-hmm. That was cool. You remember her from The Mandalorian? She's the one that watched Baby Yoda.
No, I caught you saying that, and I didn't.
Remember, she's the one that was baby talking to Baby Yoda.
And she babysat
him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was her walking by. That was funny.
That's cool.
So, all right, well, that's we won't ramble anymore. So, hey guys, appreciate you checking out our channel, watching our reaction to this show and this episode. If you're new, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reaction. Comment as always. And may the Force be with you, and we'll see you next time.